Good morning, everybody. It is 7:23. Welcome back to Great Day for this Monday. We welcome to the desk Dwayne Flago from our good friends from KCWI Iowa Hearing Aid Center, who has a lot of things to talk about. And we're just talking how the weather is so much colder than we expect this time of year.
Very cold and very dry very early this winter, it seems like. Just a blast of cold air.
Well, you really can't go any place without having somebody have a discussion about the weather.
Yes.
I mean, at this time of thing. What's interesting about that is, though, we talk about the weather, but there's not really much we can do about it.
No.
I mean, you know, it's a done deal. So I guess my thought would be, why don't we talk about some things we can do something about, okay?
Okay.
And you can do something about your hearing.
Or loss thereof, yeah.
Or you're
not hearing.
The fact that you're not hearing up to expectations is the way I would prefer to put it.
How about we combine both? Do those things get cold in your ears?
Nope.
No, because of the warmth inside there, you don't have to worry about them freezing or anything like that.
No, they don't freeze. There's not,
okay.
Don't have to change oil in
Good to know.
season or anything like that.
Good to know.
Well, we're also only a couple of weeks away from Thanksgiving too, and that's when everybody gathers.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and as everybody gets together, and you, just like us, we all have a family, get together, particularly Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this time of year. Everybody, sometimes you combine them, whatever it is. But the bottom line is, you have an opportunity at that point in time to kind of assess everybody, see who gained weight, who lost weight, everything, all of those things. But you also talk about, how everybody's health, okay? And it really, when you're not around someone all the time, the changes are really stark. I mean, if somebody gains 10 pounds over a year and you live with them, that's one thing. You don't notice it. You come see them once a year and suddenly they look a lot different than they did last year. I think it's in everybody's interest to kind of look at the family and see who needs help in whatever the case might be. And you think about all the good things that happen when you can hear and understand and take, participate in the situation. And, I'm getting to that stage in my life where, unfortunately, I have to look at the fact that there are more miles behind me than ahead of me. And every family has, that type of a situation if you're lucky. And so why not enjoy them, what's left? Why put it off? What are you going to wait for? Okay? If you have, some help you need some help with your hearing, you need some help with other things, you don't put it off. Take care and get it done. I feel very strongly on this, and I remember, some situations where we had in our family where we really had, you go there, you struggle with somebody, or somebody struggles as they're at the, the table, or they're sitting off to the side, or they get ignored, or whatever, because it's too much work to talk to them, to make them understand, to bring it into it.
Right.
And, you feel bad about it, they feel bad about it, and then you have another piece of pie and everybody forgets about it. But that's not really what should happen. Everybody should be involved and make sure that everybody gets the best quality of life that they possibly can. And I think that's one of the things too. We're excited about that. Last week I talked about a trade-in plan where we would give people who have got their hearing aids in the drawer. I said 25% of the people that have hearing aids have them in the drawer. They don't do a whole lot of good right there.
Right.
Drawer can hear well, but other than that,
drawer hears everything.
Your drawer hears everything, right? But the bottom line is, if you have a pair like that, if you come to us, we will give you a trade-in. You obviously needed hearing aids, or you wouldn't have bought them to start with. We will give you 25% of what you paid for those hearing aids off a pair of the new Concept hearing aids. And we've had a couple of people, since I said this last week, take advantage of that. And so we'll do that. And then the other thing is, we're going to give them an additional $100, $50 per hearing aid discount if they say they saw it on Great Day.
Good.
And then we're going to throw another $50 per hearing aid in the pot for the B-Dads. Okay.
Biker Dads Against Drunk
Biker
Driving.
Dads
We
Against
talked
Drunk
about
Driving.
last week. So
I suppose I got to
he keeps looking at my dome. You can't see his eyes. You can see Dwayne's eyes are going like this.
Well, you know, here's the thing about this. I'm trying to figure out how much money this is going to cost me because I got to keep doing this until you get some hair back. But I saw the way you got rid of your hair the other day. It doesn't take you real long to get it back.
No,
You
I
don't
just
want to.
concentrate real hard and,
And go like that.
Yeah, put
right.
it back on. Yeah, just get some more tape and put it back on. Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay, we do have an 800 number.
what is that 800 number?
That number is 800-792-9564. That's 800-792-9564. Or you can go to iowahearing.com, and we have a great website, and we're starting, I think, next week, the gift of hearing, which you go online and you can register to give a pair of hearing aids to somebody
Oh, wonderful.
Who needs them?
we'll give away a pair each week, starting Thanksgiving to Christmas. In fact, I think it starts this next week.
Now, let's say you finally talked a family member into maybe just going and meeting you guys and getting a hearing test done. How long does it take to set that up?
You call in, and the operation itself takes about an hour, okay, an hour and a half, and we got some slots available almost immediately right now. Not quite, but close.
No, I'm thinking now, I just had a thought of a family sitting around a Thanksgiving table just now, and there's always one relative that will talk in front of somebody because they know that maybe somebody can't hear, and they'll say things they shouldn't really say about them.
Right.
And you know who that relative is, and then you can talk to the person who does have a problem hearing, get them fixed, get the hearing aids put in their Concept Iowa hearing aids, and just don't tell the other person.
That would be awesome.
So then when you're sitting at the table and they start talking about them, not thinking they could hear, to see the response.
You know who benefits from that, don't you? No, the lawyers, because they changed the will.
The person who suggested getting the hearing aids. It's a profit deal. All right.
Very nice.
See, it's a win-win for everybody. Dwayne, thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be right